the scalar product of two vectors and the cross product of two vectors. We can multiply two vectors into two ways. One is scalar product or dot product, and another is vector product or cross product. Now start with scalar product. Let us consider two vectors, vector A and vector B, and phi is the angle between these two vectors as shown in this figure. As vector A, this is vector B, and the angle between these two vectors is phi. So in case of scalar product, vector product or angle between two vector calculation, don't use the coordinate system, because the coordinate system is used to find out the component of vector along the x-axis and along the y-axis. So maximum people do this and try to relate coordinate system with scalar product or cross product. So in case of finding angle between two vectors or a particular component of a vector along the direction of another vector, don't need to draw coordinate system. Here we just join the tail of two vector into one point, and the heads are free and make a particular angle as shown in this figure. Now in case of dot product or scalar product, the result of two vector scalar product or dot product is a scalar quantity. So that's why we call it a scalar product. The scalar product of two vector can be written as vector A dot vector B is equal to AB cos phi. So here phi is the angle between vector A and vector B, and it's always smaller angle between 0 degree to 180 degree. So here we consider the smaller angle between vector A and vector B. So if you take the largest angle between two vectors, in case of scalar product, result will be same, but in case of cross product, result will be wrong, because cos minus theta equal to cos theta, but sin minus theta equal to minus sin theta. So from this equation, dot product of two vector, vector A dot vector B equal to AB cos phi. So if we consider the dot product of similar two vectors, say vector A dot vector A, in this case the angle between these two vectors is 0 degree. So cos 0 degree is 0 and the magnitude is A. So A into A equal to A square. So the dot product of two vector, similar two vector, result is the square of this magnitude of this vector. So in unit vector notation, which means in I, J, K form, the dot product of similar two unit vectors result is 1, because their magnitudes are 1 and the angle between two unit vectors, similar unit vectors, is 0. So I dot I is equal to magnitude is 1 into magnitude is 1 into cos 0 degree. So cos 0 degree is 1 and the unit vector magnitude is also 1. So the I dot I equal to 1. So we can easily say that in case of similar unit vector, dot product is 1. So I dot I equal to J dot J equal to K dot K equal to 1. So remember this. In case of similar unit vector, dot product is 1. So in case of different unit vector, say I dot J or J dot K or K dot I, the dot product is 0, because the magnitudes are 1, but the angle between two different unit vectors is 90 degrees. So cos 90 degrees is 0. So 1 into cos 90 degrees is equal to 0. Then I dot j equal to j dot k equal to k dot I is equal to 0. So just remember this. In case of similar unit vector, dot product is 1. In case of different unit vector, dot product is 0. So in this slide, we say that a dot b, vector a dot vector b equal to here axi plus ayj plus azk dot bxi plus byj plus bzk. Here ax, ay, az are the xyz components of vector a, and bx, by, bz are the xyz components of vector b. So here if we find out the final result is vector a dot b equal to ax bx plus ay by plus az bz. So just remember this, in case of dot product of two vectors, the result is addition of multiplication of similar components. First we multiply two vectors x, y and z components, and then add them together, which gives a scalar quantity, mainly a number. So here another thing is that the projection or component of a vector along the direction of another vector, as shown in this figure. Okay, so if we draw a perpendicular line or normal from one vector to another vector, as shown in figure, there is this is the perpendicular line from vector a to vector b, and this is the perpendicular line from vector b to vector a. So the distance from the tail to the perpendicular line, from tail to the perpendicular line, is called the component of a vector or projection of vector along the direction of another vector. So here the component of vector a along the direction of vector b. So this is the component of vector a along the direction of vector b, which is a cos phi. So similarly, in case of vector b, the component of vector b along the direction of vector a is b cos phi. Here given that similar thing, here I dot I equal to j dot j equal to k dot k equal to 1, and in case of different unit vector is 0, and in case of multiplication of dot product of vector a dot vector b, finally ax bx multiplication of x component plus ay by multiplication of y component plus az bz multiplication of z component. Now let's solve a problem. So here two vector is given, vector a equal to 3i minus 4j and vector b equal to minus 2i plus 3k. So here the question is, what is the angle between these two vector? So in case of find out the angle between two vector, we can use the scalar product. So a dot b equal to ab cos phi. Here a represent the magnitude of vector a, b represent the magnitude of vector b. So first we need to find out the dot product a dot b of two vector, then magnitude of vector a, then magnitude of vector b, and then phi equal to cos inverse a dot b divided by ab. So magnitude of vector a equal to root over x component square plus y component square is 5, and magnitude of vector b equal to root over x component square plus y component square is equal to 3.61, and the dot product, in case of dot product, so here 3 cross minus 2, 3 cross minus 2, which is minus 6, and then minus 4 into 0. so which is 0, and another in case of k which is 0 into 3. So the final answer is -6. Here is the -6. Okay, so -6 into 1, 9. So here, finally got a dot b equal to 6. Then phi equal to cos inverse magnitude, sorry, the dot product is -6 and the magnitude of vector A is 5 and magnitude of vector B is 3.61. So your answer is 109 degree, which is equivalent to 110. So 110 degree is the answer. Now let's go to the vector product or cross product. So the vector product as shown in the figure of two vector A and vector B is equal to vector A cross vector B is equal to AB sine phi, which is the magnitude, because we know that in case of vector product the result is a vector quantity. Okay, so remember that in case of vector product the result is a vector quantity which has both magnitude and direction. So here we consider the vector product of vector A and B is A cross B, which is another vector which is called C. So here C vector has magnitude is equal to AB sine phi, and the direction, in case of direction C is perpendicular to the plane P as shown in this figure. Okay, so always if we consider the plane of vector A and vector B are lying in the same plane, then the cross product of these two vector A and vector B, the direction is perpendicular this line. So we can to calculate the direction we can use right hand rule. If we consider the two vector is thumb, okay, or if we move from vector A to vector B, then the direction of this vector represent the shown in this figure. Okay, so here first place the vectors A and B tail to tail, then rotate A in the plane B along the shortest angle so that it coincides with B. So here we see that the direction of vector A cross B is upward and the direction of vector B cross A is downward. Then the difference between vector A cross B and the vector B cross A is only the direction. Okay, so the magnitude are same is AB sine phi, but the direction are opposite. Then we can write down vector A cross vector B equal to minus vector B cross vector A. Here there is a particular equation. How can we find out the cross product magnitude of this two vector? How can we calculate the cross product? So finally we need to remember this. A cross B is equal to AYBZ minus BYAZ into I plus AZBX minus BZAX into J plus AXBY minus BXAY into K. Okay, and here also A cross B equal to minus B cross A. Now in case of dot product, if we find out the cross product, sorry, in case of cross product, if we try to find out the cross product of unit vector, so in case of similar unit vector, say I cross I is equal to magnitude of vector I is 1 into 1 sine 0 degree. So since sine 0 degree is 0, so the in case of similar unit vector cross product is 0. So I cross I equal to J cross J equal to K cross K equal to 0. And in case of opposite unit vector I cross J, the angle between these two is 90 degrees. So sine 90 degrees is 0. Sorry, sine 90 degrees is 1. And the magnitude of unit vectors is 1. So 1 into 1 into 1. The result is 1, but there is a vector because the cross product of two vector is a vector. So the vector is remaining vector. So if we consider the cycle I, j, k, so I cross j gives k, j cross I, j cross k gives I, and k cross I gives j. So if we reverse the cycle, say j cross I, so the answer is minus k. So in case of reverse cycle, we have to consider minus sign. So I, j, k, this is the particular cycle. In case of I, k, j, this is the opposite cycle. Here in this case, we need to consider the cross product remaining remaining is negative. So here is a particular problem. For the following three vectors are vector A equal to 2i plus 3j minus 4k, vector B equal to minus 3i plus 4j plus 2k, and vector C equal to 7i minus 8j. So what 3c vector C dot 2 vector A cross vector B. So here in case of scalar quantity, if we multiply a scalar quantity with a vector quantity, just we multiplied the number. Okay, so 3c, in case of 3c, just we need to multiply 3 with the individual components. So 3 into 7i minus 3 into 8j. In case of 2a, just we need to multiply 2 individual components. So 2 into 2i plus 2 into 3j minus 2 into 4k. Now in case of this problem, first we need to find out 2 vector A cross vector B. So here is the particular solution. So first we calculate the 2 vector I cross vector B, which is 44i plus 16j plus 34k. Then we multiply then we calculate the dot product of this vector with 3c, and here the dot product. So 3c dot 2 vector A cross vector B is equal to 540, which is a scalar quantity. Thank you.